I have an interesting tire story today as I wait for my trailer. So let's do it. Hello and welcome to Trucking Answers. I'm Mark, your unusual tread host. So I gave some advice to a driver here today and thought that I would also share it with you because I think it's a good advice. So a driver pulls up and I'm like, I look at his tires on his tractor and I thought, holy crap. So he's getting out of the truck and I'm like, hey dude, here's the deal. What's the deal with your tires? All right. So here's the thing, on the back axle of his tractor, all right, there are 4 tires and 3 of them are different. One of these things is not like the other. The center to the inside tires, the inside tires match each other, but they look like they're from, I don't know, a spotter truck. All right. And I didn't think they'd like me filming and stuff out here, so I thought that'd be all weird. They have blocks that are probably 2 inches wide and 1 inch between them, and the center of the tire is just flat, right? And so the blocks only go across. There's no treads that go around the tire, okay, just across. And I thought, man, I bet those things are super loud. They're from a spotter or maybe a container. I don't know where they came from. So the outside tires are both drive tires at least, but they don't match each other. One is like a Bridgestone and one is like a Yokohama. One had a lot of tread on it. One had, I don't know, a quarter of its tread left. And they didn't match each other. The patterns are different on them. Look, I personally think that's unsafe. Now, I looked at them. They're more than 230 seconds. And he goes, yeah, they won't change them. Because I said, get those out of there. Oh, they won't change them or anything. I said, all right, here's what we're going to do. And here's my recommendation. If you get a company that's super cheap, and I consider that something to be cheap, I think you want the tires to be the same and the same tread because you want the same kind of traction all the way across, and they should match on the same axle. You know, you don't want to be slip sliding away, as they say. That's not a great plan. That's just a cheap company that says, all right, we got a tire, put it on. The only reason you do that is to get you back to a shop or something like that. Here's the recommendation, I think. I'm like, all right, you go back to the shop. When you get back, write the tires up. Okay, everything is done in writing, as we know. Write them up and on, you know, the inspection. Say, look, these tires are garbage. They're rotted. That's what I would put down. And they need to be changed. And give it to them. Remember, FMCSA requires the motor carrier, when they're notified of a problem, to inspect the truck and either fix it and sign off, or if they don't think it needs to be fixed, they've got to sign it and say, this truck is safe for operation. Okay, that's the law. And then you get to inspect that to, you know, what the last person or the shop did and see what they said. So get all that in writing. Take a picture of that paper if you don't have a copy of it. And I would tell dispatch also, look, I have my truck in the shop. These tires are garbage, they're falling apart, and I'm making them fix it. So then if they say, look, they're safe, you can leave. Whatever, get that, take a picture of that, and I tell dispatch, look, these tires are no good. This is what's going on. Then on the road, you know, something can happen. There's stuff on the road. There's road debris. Who knows what could happen to a tire? I have no idea in my life what could possibly happen to a tire on the road with all the road debris and stuff. Who knows what could go on with it? And if this place is like most companies, they'll call a tire service out to fix your tire on the road and usually get a new drive tire put on, okay? And so do that. And when it's flat, do that. When you get back to the shop, you go, hey, Shemp, come here a minute. I told you these tires are no good, right? And they're no good. Write them up again and tell dispatch, I told you they're no good. They're no good. And I would take Shemp aside and say, look, we can get 4 tires the hard way or we can get 4 tires the easy way. Do you want to put them on here where it's cheaper, or do you want to have them put on the road where it's a lot more money? Okay, doesn't matter to me. Either way, I'm getting 4 tires put on the truck because we're not playing this cheap tire game that you play. Other people might play that. And if they say no, more road debris. I don't know, the roads are bad, potholes. I can't help that. Well, I can't help the road conditions, right? So that I might need tires on the road. I'd rather it was done at the shop. And of course, tell dispatch, I told him again, I was broke down with tires. Okay, and here I can't get them fixed again. I got to leave again with them. I don't know what to tell you. So that you're the first one in saying there's a problem, right? Don't come up later and say it. You want to be the first one in and say there's some kind of problem so that, you know, you're the first one in always. So it looks more like they're making something up than you. So that's my recommendation. If you get a tire issue like that, have the shop try to fix it. If not, you may have to get them fixed on the road. If they blow out, if something happens, you know, at your cheap company that does this kind of thing with tires. That's the way to get tires put on the road for a company that doesn't really want to put tires on, but they really don't have a lot of choice that way, okay? That's the story here on tires. All right, and I know we're kind of tired of this. Oh, yes, he did a tire joke. All right, poorly. All right.
I would like to take this opportunity to apologize for the low quality of jokes in this video. Thank you, and we now return you to your regularly scheduled program already in progress.
So, I hope you have a great day, and we'll see you on the next Trucking Answers.